Alrighty, I think we are good now. Let me just take that down a notch. Sorry for the Windows noises. Okay. I'm gonna refresh the overlay, make sure I can see all the preview windows. Did the notification go out this time? Because last time, notification was like 4 hours late. Okay, it's out. Let's get things underway. Hey, Sora, how you doing? I figured it's finally time I actually bothered unlocking all the great hunts on my end, so we're knocking out some optionals today. With not a moment too soon to spare, I think... When does a Street Fighter event go live? 29, 30 hours? We gotta go double or nothing on some tempered monsters. Maybe you're off of Wilds for a while? That's fair. It does seem like we're gonna get some good stuff coming with the patch notes it put out this morning. Although, how much of that is going to be the end of May update versus the title update at summer, it's hard to say. So I think these 5 are the only optionals I have left. Unless there was an optional for Zoshia that... They wouldn't do that, though, because they have the investigations. Only play when you get new title updates and some update stuff. You're out of Monster Hunter. You're out of Monster to Hunt. That's fair. Unless you are going to like get every armor piece, which I'm not getting all the alpha stuff, but I will probably get all of the male and female beta stuff for goddamn dress-up Barbie bullshit. I probably will. Unless you're doing that or you're crown farming, you're kind of out of stuff for the moment. Your friend started Frontier. Oh. What version of Frontier are you running, since that has to be fan servers or something? So maybe you play with him. Good luck. Never played Frontier. Yeah, we're back in low rank now. These are the last 5 optionals. Should be. So, let's see. Which one did it tell me to do next? Continuing conflicts? Oh, hang on. Rain server. Okay. Oh, Rain Sever? Either way, Godspeed. I have no knowledge of Frontier. Okay, I can dip out to grab that fossil quickly. Can I say one thing I'm not crazy about they've been talking about in the patch notes? Is that when entering and exiting the Wounded Hollow, the monster's size can change. So what we've seen thus far for crown farming is not intentional. So we're going to lose that once they do... I forget if it's in Title Update 2 or if it's in the May update. But yeah, we're losing that one. Wait a minute, is that at one of the camps? It's at one of the camps. We don't have to fast travel back here. I brought my quest counter with me. Optional. Continuing conflict, that's definitely what I'm being told. Yep. Last time you used this and you want Arkfeld small, you reset about 30 minutes and only the big one came out. Well, at least I was able to give you a small crown for that one. I'm missing so many damn crowns, and I'm not in a hurry for any of them. I'm hoping they bring back the orchestral event quests like they did in World. It's only boosted odds, no guarantees, but 5 monsters per hunt with the reduced health, especially once we're in properly geared up endgame stuff. Yeah, that's going to be the way to farm crowns. I say as if I ever finished crowns on PS4. My PS4 copy of World/Iceborne, I think I'm missing 3 crowns that are only available in low rank. I can't remember which ones exactly. I want to say 2, maybe 3 crowns I'm missing in low rank stuff, so I can't farm them in high rank. And I could not tell you how many crowns I'm missing in high rank. I'm not going back to that save right now. If I go back to World/Iceborne, I'm going back to my PC save, not my PS save. Because I have a playthrough I abandoned shortly after my first Felcana clear. I gotta go back to that. Continuing conflict. I'm just wasting meal timer right now, so yeah. A Quematrice and a Rathian. That feels like not quite the same power level for a duo, but I'll take them. I'm going to self-flagellate right now that my range of motion is not what I want to be. I'm wearing braces on both my arms for the tendonitis. And I can feel it in my thumbs and my pinky and ring finger, actually. So 3 out of 5 fingers. Both hands. Oh, I didn't clear potion space. Oh, well. Is that a small crown, or am I just... No. Wishful thinking. Hey, Moore! How you doing? We just started. We still have 5 optional quests to finish, so we can unlock the Great Hunts, aka multi-monster hunts for high rank. Good job on the paraproc early. My cat's doing work. Unlike my aim. Also, fuck me. Is that any way to say I have a work in progress for you? Well, actually, it's the way I would probably want you to say it, so you're welcome. Your brother said Fatalis. Fatalis sucks in most Monster Hunters. Like, is that a hot take? A cold take? I don't goddamn know. Maybe I'm getting cocky because I'm fighting a Quematrice. But aside from, for comedy's sake, let's say Stories 2, where you can beat Fatalis with an Aptonoth. I feel like the fight is generally overblown. The Iceborne version of Fatalis is my favorite. Would I like some flavor from Crimson or Old Fatalis? Yes. But as far as base Fatalis goes, I think Iceborne is the best version of the fight. It came shortly after the Alatreon. Let's see, I think it was Alatreon and the Safi'jiiva Nest. I can't remember when that update came out. I'm going to say ballpark 2020? That feels right. After the Alatreon controversies, Fatalis was a breath of fresh air, because Alatreon felt like an unfair hard fight, which is what a lot of Fatalis fights feel like. There we go. I didn't even pop the Tempered Wound, I just got a gem for free. Say less. Loki, hey! First time here, but nice to see you migrated over from Moore's chat. Okay, what am I missing? Hang on. Y'all are yapping, I need to catch up. Hydrate? Okay. We haven't been going that long, but I won't say no. I might as well live at the edge of my toilet now for how much I've been, delegating my fluids, shall I say. And that's not me talking figurative shit about literal shit. I mean, it's coming from the attic, not the basement. I need to go to a doctor soon. Alright. Frontiers Capcom, but your brother said it's unofficial. It is very unconventional for a Monster Hunter game. I say that as somebody who only knows it secondhand, never played it. But it seems more in line with a traditional MMO with Monster Hunter flavoring, in the same way that Monster Hunter Go, Monster Hunter Now, is basically Pokemon Go, but with Monster Hunter flavor. Granted, I will take more Monster Hunter if you give it to me, but I'm not going back to MMOs anytime soon, especially not ones that officially released everywhere except North America. Or actually, was it a worldwide release except for North America, or was it just was it Japan only, Asia only? I'm showing my lack of seasoning with Frontier anyway, so maybe we spice things up. Salam, brother. My lungs need that hydrate. Hopefully the hydration is not going to my lungs. I'd prefer not to waterboard myself, but at least if I am, there's an audience. Salalama, brother. Right back at ya. Praise salami. You know, if this optional does actually guarantee a plenty proc, I haven't been looking at the weather for a lot of optionals, considering I've just been spamming investigations lately, but could be useful. Now, right up Main Street. There we go. Stay down, girl. I told you to stay down. You did this to yourself. Tasered right out of the open air. You are working wonders today, cat. That's not going to hit anything. Okay. Why the Vigor Wasp? I was aiming for... Yeah, that. Whatever. Heal, bitch. Do I have to call Rathalos to get him to put you in line? I am playing with both arms tied behind my... Really? You know what? I'm gonna take time. I'm gonna sharpen. Graham! Hey, how you doing? By the way, about 10 more minutes and you're gonna be getting... Oh, right. You're making plans with each other. Oldest Monster Hunter you play is Freedom and Double X. I have the original Monster Hunter on PS2, but I've only dabbled with it a little bit. I'd say the only Monster Hunter I played properly, the oldest, would be Freedom Unite, which was my first Monster Hunter. Oop, hang on. I need to abduct this insect. Yeah, Graham made it here. Alright, Gandalf, you showed up precisely when you intended to. Not a moment too late. Okay, that should be just close enough. There we go. And I staggered the bitch out of the range of all my echo bubbles, of course. Done. Child's play. What do I expect it's gonna be? I'm using 4 pieces of the first Arc-Tempered boss against an optional quest from base game. What would these monsters even be in terms of base game stars? Like HR 6 stars? You have Worldling Rise, but you can't get used to the controls? Oh, hey, if you want to get a full party together, you know I'm down. Well, there's nothing else I need from the map right now, so... My quest board didn't show up to take notes. We can just leave. Oh, I think I saw her rolling up in the background. Too late, Alma. No uppies. Damn it. I don't need any more Hunter Symbol ones, but they are adding new talismans in the Street Fighter crossover update, so maybe I will. We'll see. That reminds me, actually, I did a little bit of offline play, and I have stuff I can craft now. I need to go back to the smithy. Ah! Both my arms are fucking tied down, and I'm still creaking like a dead willow tree. You know what I sound like? Aku from Samurai Jack. Like, cracking wood. Rotten wood. Old wood. But enough about my wood. Okay, Blondie, I got a few things for you to work on. Like, after I did the Zoshia investigations, I got these 2 talismans unlocked, and I was able to farm up 2 more gems! No time wasted, just they happened. I think I needed more Black Ember Mass than I did the Zoshia equivalent of gems until the last Zoshia run, at which case suddenly I got a +8. The drop rates hate me, what can I tell you? Ooh, but this one, you want to see this one. We had a new event quest added for this cosmetic DLC, so first we start with a slab of solid iron. Then we let the scantily clad braided blonde lady bang on it. And now, it's a scarf. It is Strider's scarf specifically. My kind of Capcom crossover. Do not equip it though. Maybe I'll try it as a cosmetic DLC. Yeah, I'll try it. Also have these new talismans. I'm not planning on using either of them, but I want to get everything off the list. So that means I should have... I can't even go to the upgrade side anymore. I have everything unlocked talisman-wise for the moment, and everything maxed out. Yep. So that should mean the only things I have left on my wish list either require commission tickets or arena coins. Uh-huh. Okay, Moore, that means your boyfriend is going to have to actually show up with the sand boat and actually bring me the damn crafting materials I need. Talk to him. It's a 5-star, but it's not tempered. I'm not going to show up for that. I already have a large crown Mizusune as well, so if it's not likely with a small crown. Did I already finish all my bounties for last week? I did. Good. Okay. I don't need a small crown Clematrice. You meant to say husband. Well, if you put a ring on it, then maybe you should wring his goddamn neck because he's not doing his job. I'm okay. Back to Kanafa. Before we hit nightfall and I can't talk to anybody about anything. Gotta love when you're turning in quests to an NPC and they are physically inaccessible. At least in Elder Scrolls, the Elder Scrolls of old at least, if you had an essential NPC for a quest completion, you could break into their house, harass them in the middle of their sleep, wake them up in the middle of the night. Your report was theoretically consequential. You do that to most people anyway. We have a camp set up like 300 meters away. Just shoot a flare. We'll deal with it. Yeah, you know what? Maybe I will try out the sealed scarf as opposed to my eye patch for a bit. Sharp Kanafa cheese. Well worth it. Jam Session Udo? Hang on. Finally, I have the damn Great Hunts unlocked. It only took 200 hours. It didn't even take 200 hours. I just kept avoiding this task. Difficult quests that require you hunt multiple monsters. Never mind the fact that the more monsters are per hunt, proportionately their health decreases. So many people use that scarf, that's why I unequip it. I'm not planning on using it long term. I prefer my current getup, but I'll give it a shot. Fur damagings are dislike worthy. Maybe I shouldn't use that exact quest title for YouTube since they got rid of the dislike button. Or at the very least hid dislikes. They practically got rid of the dislike button because it doesn't do anything anymore. I still see scam nonsense. And who has time to train their goddamn algorithm? child. There's nothing I need from Nada unless he starts showing up with commission tickets, and I don't think those are in his drop table. So... Wait a minute, was it here? Yes, actually! Nightflower pollen. I finally tracked down those goddamn plants. During a full moon, during plenty, after they got rid of the goddamn optional that guaranteed the drop. And I don't even need to farm decorations or anything, so it does nothing for me. I just wanted to check off one thing I was missing off my damn collectible list. But yeah, I got the Moonflower pollen. You only need 10 of the Rarity 6 treasure items around the map to get the award mint. I have 11 out of 10. Don't question the math. There's nothing I need for it right now, but... You know, no, I should stockpile coins. No telling when I'm going to need something, like a relic ticket. Which, can I point out, you can only trade for gold relic tickets, and you can only get silver relic tickets from bounties. You figured they would give you an option to trade for the lesser relic tickets, or melding tickets. You need to collect it again for 100% achievement the second time. I could only imagine the torture of trying to 100% achievements multiple times in Monster Hunter. It's the crowns. It's the crowns that goddamn break me. The crowns are the reason I've never 100%ed any Monster Hunter ever. I got close with World/Iceborne. I got bored of Rise before I got close to that one. Wilds might be the ticket, but they're also getting rid of one of the best mechanics we had for refreshing crowns on a single monster in a set location with the title update. Or not even the title update, just the Street Fighter crossover update. The way they're changing the implementation for the Wounded Hollow. So, I don't know how long it's going to take me, but ideally they'll introduce some event quests to make it less aggravating. Yeah, you failed me, Nada. Nothing. Let's play a little dress up, shall we? Or not change appearance, equipment appearance. There we go. What do I think would work well with Strider Scarf? You know what? Because we can. Layered weapons come with title update 2. Feels good. Oh, yes. That Tuna greatsword, by the way, that's the only greatsword I've made, aside from one Arshan, for the sake of saying I have it. And I maxed it out, too. I don't like the fishing minigame that much, but I do like having silly weapons, so... If there was ever a time for a literal swordfish, I'm in. Set everything back to default color. Okay, let's see. That's gonna bother me, actually. It clips through the hood. Is the hood part of the chest piece, though? Let's see. Okay, so let's see. What else can I find fitting there? Slay, you know it. You were giving me grief for showing you the Death Stench set. The revised female version of it, and not unlocking anything, so... This is for you, I guess. Unfortunately. Or fortunately. Let's see. I can make that work. I can't tell what that's changing. Yeah, that's on the waist, but, there we go. It does the heels. Okay. Now, what about this slot? That's the garter. Okay. Bright red. You know, I think that'll do. We at least need to wear peak... We need to wear peak pink for Plum Peach. We're about to do her quest. So... red is the best choice. Of course, red is just another hue of pink. We are all magenta in the end. I'm now thinking maybe I should have just used the other gender's death stench parts instead of just swapping to not Suja, Zeus. AFK be like, the scarf is freaking out even in the tent. Where is the wind coming from? I can't blame it on my cat. I'm not hearing anything. You know what? The handler's not here. I'll blame her. Oh yeah, and the next update theoretically dropping notification spam as well, and stopping us from not being able to get to the map quickly. Because for some reason, open map and dismiss notification are the same button. I think I need a small crown Fulgur, but it's not a guarantee. Let's just go here. Yeah. Alright, now that we're all gussied up, we should be... Why does the support ship always show up the second I leave the Windward Plains? I swear. You have the least considerate husband on this goddamn planet. Late night, plenty... It's the wrong moon cycle for the moonflower pollen, but still. Tell me you brought commission tickets this time. One. You brought one. Really? I took my ass out for nothing. Fine. Thank you. Bring more! I'm almost able to finish one set of the goddamn commission armor. There's no point making these weapons yet because I'm going to need more commission tickets in order to keep upgrading them. I'm not running Great Sword or Lance right now, so... Fuck it, do the chest. When you make that, when does it finish loading the textures? Oh god, the scarf. Okay. I think we're only going to be wearing this ensemble for one quest, because it seems like something's not playing nice with my GPU. 3 guesses. Actually, wait. Can I recolor the other part of that scarf? The underside? I gotta have priorities. What? Where's my cursor right now? Okay. There we go. Perfect. My bisexual noose came in. Yeah, not all of my performance issues are coming from this scarf, but it does seem like it's factoring in, so, I'll wear it for one quest. Then I'm going back. And getting outside... Do not put me inside your belly. You're not a Tauntaun. And it clips through my weapon, too. See, just the little things like that are gonna bother me, so... How much time do I have left on my meal? Can't see it. Those heels give me great form. I didn't even pull out a stool. When you go to a public toilet and there's no seat on it. Such a drama. Look at this. Did you think I was going to be anything other than drama? I can't get a good angle on it, though. Just imagine I'm sitting on my cat, okay? Pussy's a good resting position. Anyway. I have 7 seconds left on my meal. Yeah, need a new one. And by the way, I've gotten this far. I've only cooked with more than just pure rations once in the entire game. And that was when I was doing the low-rank Guardian Arkveld and low-rank Zoshia. That's the only time I've used more than just basic rations in my cooking. Okay, that's enough of that. Quest board. Be sure to dislike and leave a lengthy comment about how I'm fucking up Fart Monkey and Stripper Pole Spider. And how I've gotten this far and still don't have my fungi form build online. I haven't needed it yet. I just keep stockpiling mushrooms, considering I don't have the Great Tree from World of... Did I have as much a problem getting mushrooms in Rise? I don't remember. But I feel like I can't grind the amount of mushrooms I want to keep my fungi form well stocked. At least compared to a 7-year-old game. Earplugs, I don't think I'm going to need them until we get to the Conga Lala, but for Lala, you know what? All the stops, sure, why not? Bird. Thank you. stealth. Me in my bright pink lingerie, walking up to an animal, walking 180 degrees around it, and still somehow getting a sneak attack. When was it happy? Got one tempered wound to start with. Nope, did not mean to do that. I have no songs queued yet. But I could have a funeral march incoming. Did I? No, there it is. Okay. Skulled already, and I feel like I'm missing 2/3 of my attacks. Sweetheart, you are making it a little too easy on me. You didn't even try to run away. You just took it. Alright, let's see. Oh, there, okay. Are they both piercing? Excellent. We're primed and ready to abuse the Kongolala. Wait. No, there's no other pods, and even if I did, I have a 2/2 already. Okay. Do you think the pink primates will accept me as one of their own? What if I offer them something Tribooty first? You heard me, offered me the booty. I might have gotten the order of operations slightly wrong. But he's already got a tempered wound, so it can't be completely bad. That's a spicy meatball. Ow. You know what? I brought these piercing pods. I should use them. Aiming them was not part of the plan. That bastard made tracks in a hurry. I'll give him that. How is that tempered wound still not popping yet? No more truffles for you. One of these has to pop. There we go. Unfortunately, I don't think I got the truffle to Conga. But I'll settle for beating his ass. The secret to using blunt pods properly is to have no plan, because whatever thing you try to plan with blunt pods, the monsters will work a way around it. Just throw it at them, let nature take its course. Ooh, good paratiming. Love to see it from the cat. Bird. Sorry, love, you're not getting to run off that easy. Or that early. I need to ride. And you need to gag. You like mushroom caps, right? Let me feed you this! And down she goes. Hydrate? Okay. There we go. I'm perfectly adequate at multitasking as long as it doesn't involve my brain. And posing, that's natural. I simultaneously love and hate this scarf. Every time I see it, I think of either a longsworder or a greatsword user. And I am neither. I knew I was saving all those golden Word, word. I knew I was saving all those lucky vouchers for a reason. Now that I no longer need to realistically afford anything unless I'm going strictly for vanity. Which, hey, you got your end game, I got mine. Nothing else noteworthy on the map. Okay. I'll take that now. Okay, so I listened to the dress code. What do you got for me? Libelous! Oh, relibelous. Yeah, but they're also like tier 1 tempered, so they're not a real threat. At least to anything over 3 feet tall. Oh, can't forgive the split ends. Yeah, it's a good thing I slayed instead of capturing. Subconscious holdout, thank you for the first time chat, but no thank you. So am I going to get the same notification again for the Great Hunts, or is this just a matter of improving the trade availability? Or gathering availability, I should say. More Delish rooms, that's not bad. It's not nothing. I've already got 2 quests saved with a large gold crown Arkveld, so minimal chance that would be a small crown, and even then I already have it. What's next? Troublemakers? That's probably going to take us to Azuz. Yep. Even though I am wearing a piece of Azuz ironwork as my chest, I think I want to change my clothes back to something else. Also, my hands are turning purple. I might have to lose the arm braces. You know, I'm going to loosen them. I'm not losing them entirely yet. I'm going to turn this off because the Velcro is obnoxious on the microphone. You know what? Fuck it. Fine. Sure. That'll work. Good enough. Now, would you let this read to your child? It's a trick question, because it's not your child, it's this child, and everybody agreed to hate him. So whatever you think, I'm definitely going to, drag this outfit out for Nada. Fuck that child, figuratively. I'll take some more garlic, sure. I'll take one of it, sure. what do I tell you? Every time I'm done crafting an armor set, whether it's Sinister Cloth or Scarred, whatever, only once I'm done, I finally get these parts regularly showing up. May I recommend a mod bot like Wisebot to deal with scammers? I have to reconfigure that, because I thought I had my auto mod fairly proactive. You know, I'll just put that in my text file as a note, just in case. So... Wisebot... I will check that out off stream. For now, though, it doesn't seem like we're getting a lot of bot interference. It keeps me on my toes for actually paying attention to chat, too. It's like, do I have to recognize somebody who's being a good actor, or somebody who might be a sympathizer for the TX? Because T800 sympathizer, I understand. T1000 sympathizer, I understand. The rest are just bots. It's like, oh yeah, sure, I like the Terminatrix, really. Tech support Gandalf Employee of the Month. Indeed. What was I saying? Right, Rise of the Machines, the Terminatrix. I do not need any of her sympathizers. You got rid of the advantages of the Liquid Metal Terminator in order to bring back heavy firepower against a Terminator. It didn't help. It did nothing. You have powerful wards. Well, hopefully they're more useful than Skyrim wards, which are basically just a shield with an off button. And they're not even good shields at that. Why am I thinking of that? Because I have vanilla Skyrim reinstalled, and I'm thinking about playing some of that too. I don't even know if I can make it work reliably on stream because of Bethesda jank, but... I need to do something when my meds are trying to figure out if they can kill the insomnia. Okay, that's enough of this outfit. Let's see, That's what my armor looks like if I'm not using any layered, by the way, so... Do you understand why I have to play a little bit of dress-up? Just a smidge? Yeah, the AT Ray Dow stuff, the Gamma, it's not bad, but, 4 pieces of that with 1 piece Arkfeld? Hell, I probably shouldn't even be using 4 piece of, Ray Dow Gamma. I should be using 3 piece, because the guts is the bigger priority than, latent power. But what else am I going to slot in right now? Nothing else is a big enough improvement for me. I could take some time to theorycraft builds offline, but, yeah, no, I'm not going to distract myself with that right now. I need to distract myself with some dress-up first. Okay. Let's see. You know, I took the time to make this commission set. I might as well use it for a little. And what else do I have? Sure, I'll use the Bone Lady's braids. Why not? That's pigment 1. What about pigment 2? Even better. Doesn't this look like a face you can trust? I'm sorry, were you just mewing as... Why did you open your mouth like that? I'm not dressing you up just to show off that nonsense, young lady. Alright, where's that Arkfeld? I don't need any Arshan parts, but that is some kind of tempting. You don't know, we're here for optional quests, we're doing optional quests. And I'm tempted to do my beard to match my hair. And match needs some big air quotes. don't think I can do pink there. I can maybe do pink brows, but I should probably do the beard in blue, too. What do you think? Disfigured enough? I got the Bulma shade going on. Bulma from the anime, not the manga. Or, I think, actually, early Dragon Ball, like OG Dragon Ball, she still had that, like, off lilac hair. We're going straight for the Z/Super shades of teal. Yep. What is this abomination? He's mine! Let's go with it, sure. And immediately I break physics. Too beautiful for this world. I got 19 minutes left on this timer. Give me another quest. Interesting that 3 of these are plenty, 1's fallow, and 1's... I see your eyes bugging out in the chat. You need to recognize what peak masculinity truly looks like. And this one might actually take me some doing, because, a Blangonga and Hirabami, that's nothing. A Zuwu and an Ebony Odogaron, that might be a little runaround, but it's not difficult. A Jarkon and Gravios. I'm gonna have to beat through both of these bastards. Let the beating commence. And my frame rate immediately dies because it knew where I was going with that. Fuck. God damn it, Wilds, I don't need meat to beat them. I'm just going to paddle the ape. Okay, there we go. Starting with a Jarkon, alright. Figures, I dress like Bulma and I immediately get monkey fever. No, we're going for Gravios instead. Never mind. Crisis averted. Rectal thermometer inserted. Get off the lava. Oh goody, now I'm standing in the fire, back in the WoW days. The more things change, the more they stay the same, right? Or maybe that's the amnesia from the concussion. Because I swear that's also a WoW bear roar noise. I don't have a one-to-one comparison of the sound assets, but that I've heard that noise come out of a druid before. Oh. Thought I was going to be quick enough around that. Good job, Fuzzy. Stop firing your laser! Was this explosive or blunt? Nope. Timed that completely wrong. I told you to stop with the laser. You sure you're gonna leave the zone? I don't want to waste a luring pod. Yeah, words. Because I don't think I brought any. Oh, double or nothing. Alright. Cat, are you gonna put that away? No? Fair enough. I don't think I'm gonna need it. I feel like I've done probably 50-60% of its health. It's not close to getting skulled yet, but it will be. If I do get a skull proc, then I'll mount up. Hopefully that'll buy me enough time. You can't roar me, I'm deaf! But I can explode. At least it wasn't sleep or poison. But that was tremor. I guess I did more damage than I expected the first time around. Come back around. Got a frog all ready for you. And I timed it completely wrong as well. You know what? Blunt. Just barely timed that dodge to get around the tremor. Oh, really? Slate already? Okay. Thank you? Question mark? Sure, whatever. Okay, now it's time for my blue woman here to go Super Saiyan Chaser. Where's my Short King? Clearly the rich girl who shot a super... oh. Bulma shooting Goku the first time they met in episode 1 of OG Dragon Ball. Going from that to shacking up with fucking Vegeta. There's some things I figure you just can't write, but then we have Toriyama. Or... had. You know, I need to make the sad feelings go away now. Bring me a monkey! You ever heard of Planet Vegeta? I'm gonna do that to you. Wrong timing. Completely wrong. Don't immolate my cat. He's already orange. He looks like he's on fire by default. Nope, I thought you were going to charge through me. Waste of an environmental. It's just as well. You're too tall to be Vegeta. You're Broly. And not good Broly either. You're like Bio Broly. My cat brought a cradle. God damn it. Why did you bring the baby stroller? You know what? Maybe I shouldn't have made all the Bulma comparisons, because this monkey is still trying to smash me. Really? Bird! Bring me to the monkey. Not that quickly. Barrel Bowling 2.0. Not a lot of damage, I'll admit. Rathian, why do you still want a piece of him? If this was Vegeta, he'd be a fucking manlet. But who am I to talk shit about Vegeta's appearance? I am an MC's Widow's Peak in this character. That Paraproc came at a bad time, but we can make it work. I'm not seeing any other tempered wounds showing up. I'm getting grappled. Spank the monkey! Discipline him! Get me out of here! Your one true weakness, masturbation jokes. Figured he would have turned for me to go into that blunt, but he might actually be exhausted. Bird. We need one more for a mount. Make haste, Shadowfax! And I guess we wasted a shock trap somewhere in the mix. That's my cats, though. How did I... Point blank and I still missed. You know what, Bird? Just stop. Hit the brakes. Ow. Ah! Okay. We'll slow down. Let it go to sleep, and then we'll wake it up delicately. Cat, take some healing. Oh, that Gravios corpse started to rot. I already looted it, though, so... Oh, well. Let it spot you. We're here to exterminate it. We want to be spotted. Ooh, we got to plenty, too. Is there a new Udra on the map? Actually, no, it's not. It's not going to take so long that we try getting new Yayas. You know what? Enough. It's time for Bulma to mount the Great Ape. Your power-up does nothing. Your hardness is going to be your undoing. You underestimate the lonely rich girl. She was going to use a reality-warping wish for a boyfriend, or a giant strawberry. That sounds made up, but so does Goku sending a rabbit to the moon. And even TFS made a joke about that. I'll take 2 wounds. That's enough. The back shot finished him. Oh, too perfect. I can't wait to see the thumb. I can't wait to see the thumbnail background shot. Whatever. Ah. Perfect. Oh, yeah. Gotta have that big glowing weak point covering your, bathing suit area, shall we say. Can't have that in a Christian manga. Actually, hang on. Screenshot for me later. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. I'll do something. Oh, 90K for that one, too. Now let's turn that in so we can keep moving along. The Hirobami Blangonga one is not going to be any kind of difficulty. Oh, it's Sabar. I thought it was Ida for some reason. Whatever. Sense of direction. Not found. So, Sabar wasn't that high, if I'm being honest. Not that low, though. A rock eater and a drum monkey. Full steam, and those were just a cloud of inconveniences, really. Ooh, is that turbid shrimp? Yeah, okay. And some devil's blight. I can use that once I get funky form online. Azu's... Oh, that's right. I had another gesture from, Kunafa I needed to see as well. Okay, Azu's greeting. Let's see. Well, breaking my leg probably isn't intended with the motion, but, it doesn't hurt. Kunafa greeting. I think I got that... Yeah, I got that a ways back. This is the one I'm thinking of. Jam Session Udo. Who needs a drum? This is music for the stone. Rock music. That's enough of that. So next up, it's going to tell me Echoing from the Cliffs. Yep. Minor stick drift. It's my favorite controller, though. I keep tinkering with it. I don't know how many years it has left in it. Or months, even. Ooh. I mean, I don't see anything I need out of those quests, but it's nice to see them showing up now. And nothing else noteworthy on the map right now, so I'll just go straight to the next optional. And I need one more wardrobe change. Nada? Do you have things for me? Nothing pressing. Might as well check on some of this. Keep on that. Keep on that. Not a lot of good options. Bring me Sleep Herb instead. You know, I never get to use the female Raidou Gamma, so... Sure, this is basically just tire print Kieran. Why not? And for the record, if they did have Kieran armor in the game, the male armor is better than the female armor strictly because it's more stripperific. I should change my beard back before I do anything with the armor palettes. Hang on. Yeah, that's not meant to last. Much better. I do like the iridescence as long as I keep it purpley. Okay. Yeah, sure. Let's try that. Maybe I'll blend in with a puddle of gasoline that froze in the Ice Shard Cliffs. A 1-star Hirobami. Hang on. I just want to check if that's a small crown quickly. I need to eat before I do another quest anyway. Bird. Why can't I bring you into the tent? I let Alma in there, but I can't let the bird? Malarkey. You're not a crown. No. Oh, is the Blango really beating the piss out of the one Hirobami I'm here to... Of course. Wait. That's a Crown Blango. I came looking for copper and found gold. How much time you got on the map? 15 minutes? Yeah, you're not tempered. I can make that happen. His asshole is taller than my entire fucking body, goddamn crown. And my meal wore off. I forgot immediately. Don't burn a voucher on this one. It's not tempered or anything. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. Why not? I'm gonna burn my last 2 vouchers on the optionals anyway. You can't hurt me, Jack. But it will take a snowball fight. Good paraproc. That's what I like to see. Maybe I should have stayed Bulma for the monkeys. I came for the wacky waving inflatable arm flailing tube dragon, though, not this. Skill issue. Yeah. It's my own fault. I forgot to eat again, and I'm fighting a monster I didn't plan on, so... You know, at least I get to try out these new clothes. Raydell Gamma Female. Fashion is its own reward. But when the monkey spanks back, not so much. You two, stay down. Balls. You know what? Melody of Life. No sense letting these little corpses go to waste. Yeah, fine, I'll cook. Let me loot first. Who just flashed the Blangonga I'm after? You know what? Whatever. I'm still not going to eat, though. You call it a skill issue, I'd call it stubbornness. Blangonga calls it Saiyan pride. I've been fighting too many high-tier tempered monsters. I forgot how little health you actually had. I'm just stupid? You know what? Not entirely wrong. But you love me for it. Bird, get me the mount. Ride the monkey! I know my stamina bar seems shorter than usual, but it's just cold out. It'll grow. And now, with that head glowing red, it's time for you... Doubled! Both monkeys died to the butt slam! Oh. If I knew that was such a glaring weak point, I would have just done back shots from the beginning. Jesus. Remind me to save that investigation. I know some people who still need a gold crown Blangonga. Yeah, as far as, like, the Raydao Gamma goes, I vastly prefer the male design, but the female is not terrible. I think it just needs to be desaturated a little like this. Really let the, reflection shine, because the default colors aren't doing it. Now, let's see, where's that drum? The vase didn't even spawn the first time! It works. All that shit-talking and willful dumbness, and I still got a gem out of it. Never punished. Not even once. For a 5-minute excursion. 4 of which I spent without health. Yep. Quest board. Wait. You walked away in the middle of the dialogue. Stay. Save that investigation. Thank you. As long as we're here, let's go hang out with Rove. Oh, you think those back shots were sus? How about me sneak attacking an enemy directly after exposing myself? Because that's just asking for it. Rove! Hey, how you doing? Sounds like something I would do. I don't want to say it's already happened today, but it's already happened within the last hour. Repeatedly. Oh, Rove, you sweetheart. I think you're rounding down with 24 such mishaps, because I've been saving you from Nerscylla, like, every 3rd time I come back here while I'm farming curio shell crabs and ancient wyvern coins. Seems like you're always pinned down. But I won't let the Nerscyllas get to you, I'm just saying. Be careful. I want you to stick around a while, alright? Don't make a promise like that, you can't keep it. Just promise me that if you're bound, you hang on till I get to you. I've never seen him hanging around outside the door to his, little hovel before. And now he's back on the prowl. Is there a Nerscylla on the map right now? I wonder how long it would take him to get captured. Speaking of which, drink something? Okay. You really don't want me to dehydrate myself into an early grave, huh? Who gave you the right? Well, it's been at least 10 seconds. Let's go follow that Nerscylla. Although, even if Nerscylla does get a bit of travel room around the map, I've only seen Rove get captured in one spot, so... forget the quest marker. Follow me. Still nothing. Gypsaros. No. I already have a small gold crown of you. Wake me up when you're a large gold crown. I gave the honors to you about 4 months ago or something. Yeah, that... Rove! I was kidding! Yes, I did give you the honors. And apparently Rove is giving me the honors of saving him again. We were just hanging out, man. Ooh. Free feast. Nothing else interesting on the map at the moment, so... yeah. Okay, well, you've probably been waiting for me to take my shirt off for a while, so let's go take this meal offer. You knew it. I didn't think it would be that quickly. Oh. Never underestimate Rove. Yay or nay. Will or nil. You're always right. I should listen to you more. Should doesn't mean will. For instance, I will pet this Puke Puke. Should I accept the fact I'm not getting anything worth the excursions? No, because I love him. Poogie is love, Poogie is life, and I think I might have accidentally called him a Puke Puke. Which is one of my favorite monsters from World, but you're also not a chameleon parrot dragon. Feast, feast, feast. Okay. Where is the All Harkin? And just because we're passing by on the way, large woman. For real? You hate that thing? You're talking shit about Puke Puke. Clearly your heart is clouded if you don't like him. He's a great monster. So full of love and life. He's your sidekick if you do the Witcher event quest. He gets a variant or subspecies of Coral Puke Puke. I don't know if he's technically a variant or a subspecies. That's very specific, and I keep getting that one wrong. Oh, Arkin, wait! Grandma, I want a snack. Just a small snack, Grandma. Cue an entire Thanksgiving procession. Yeah, fight you wanted. I'm wrong. Wow. Dulani of the Nine. That reminds me, actually. That was somebody from a quest I did offline, and maybe I saved the screenshot spam for later, but the cliff notes of that quest where I met Dulani was we joined an investigation, a great hunt with 2 monsters, and neither of the quest targets spawned. Yet. It was a 50-minute quest timer, and we had to run the clock down 25 minutes before either of the monsters we were actually looking for showed up. I think it was a Guardian Rathalos and a Tempered Quematrice. We literally could not do the investigation because the targets weren't on the map yet. We just had to wait. So our quest host, in all their brilliance, decided, you know, there's a Tempered Mizutsune on the map. I'm going to go target that. Maybe he should have verified we were going to follow him. Maybe. Because he went on his own, and in that, no time flat, he carded. Thankfully, he only carded once, and he had insurance, I guess. We did have one other person quest on... Yeah, one other person on that quest carded, but I guess they also had insurance because we didn't take any losses on the quest money after. But still, a quest that probably reasonably takes 10 minutes or less took over 40 because the monsters just didn't show up. Or maybe I just suck. I've not gotten any complaints about my sucking. But you're free to guess. I guess I can check the gore at the Wounded Hollow. I got this weird shaking in my right arm now. It feels like it's somewhere between, what would you call that muscle group? You know, I'm not going to think about it. I'm just going to ignore it. It's not painful, it's just weird. Did Gore despawn? I might actually be blind. Silver crown. I need a gold. You're always right. If that's all that's left, sure. I need these pressure cuffs for the tendons, but unfortunately, I am really feeling the circulation right now, or lack thereof. But thankfully my arms are red now, not purple, so... Improvement? Question mark? Welcome to the club. Why did I queue up the songs anyway? I'm going to lose that song... Once I accept the quest, it's going to go away. Whatever. Child. Nothing new from you, then. Quest board. Also, for the record, we have Alma and Gemma. Why does Alma get both costumes for the Street Fighter event? Like, she gets to be both Cammy and Chun-Li. I'm sorry, we have one brunette and one blonde, not even counting Olivia in the mix. Why does only Alma get costumes? I guess they didn't want to bother having to add another customization screen for yet another separate NPC. I guess. I don't know. Let's get that out of the way. Hate crime for real. You know what? Yeah. But they are making it up to us with all the extra fighting options they're stacking into our item bar, courtesy of Akuma. Gem is already too hot. I think I just can't see that because when I look at her, the first thing I see is Little Miss Forge. And Little Miss Forge, worst case scenario, was jailbait. You don't look at her that way. I can't look at her that way. It's like I was hearing people talk about rewatching the Harry Potter movies, and they were trying to figure out when it's safe to say they think Emma Watson is hot. I mean, for starters, no. Secondarily, that varies based on your region per age of consent, and I don't want to delve that topic too deeply. It's nothing she did wrong, by the way. She's just a vegetarian. I can't forgive that. There's no world in which I can find that attractive. She's also English. An English vegetarian. Hirobami's not going to let me sneak up on it. Went back further than I expected, I'll give you that. How dare I insult the English? You're gonna tell on me? To who? You think there's anybody I'm scared of sharing that opinion with? Maybe Obi Katie Cat. Guitar and vocals, I can tolerate her being English. Wait a minute. Wait, the Komakshi put you to sleep in one hit? That is rigged. To Gandalf? I'll tell him myself when he's here. I can't say the English have done nothing right, because look at what language I'm speaking. But also, at the same point, they are the primary source of Independence Days around the world, so I kind of have to have an adversarial relationship with them, just because I'm a combative asshole. How are you already skulled? You think I might just be an AH in general. Water! Fine. Let me just take down the curtains first. I'll save the slicing pods for blank... Actually, no. Maybe I'll cut the curtains down to size. What? Slayed already? Jesus. You might as well have frenzied health. I forget how weak Hirabami is, considering I was using its armor for like half of low rank. And a decent chunk of high rank, too. Okay, bird, take me to the monkey. I'll drink in the meanwhile. Anyway, I might be an asshole in general. Have you never paid attention when I open my mouth? Guaranteed. Surprise, bitch! We got Komakshi and a bunch of little Blangos. This place is gonna be full of dead bodies. Just moments after I can get things started. Well, that snowballed quickly. It's good to see Oogway's words of wisdom are being used wisely. Oh. Who put a railgun on my cat's hot air balloon? I need to shake their hand. Wait. I've never seen the balloon do that before. Hang on. The way it just kind of fizzled out. Blango, please. My cat is a fucking legend. He's even a trap aficionado. There's a reason we get along so well. Wait, tempered wound on the ass. If I can't mount it, I have another way to stop him. Actually, wait. Room full of bodies, free loot. Yeah, I know. I had to double back. You're lucky I'm a greedy bastard, Blanganga. Is that a slicer, or is that piercing? Blunt. Ugh, never mind. There's one more Blango carcass in here. Am I blind? Yes. Also, my bird is directly on top of it. Thanks, Boga. No curio shell in that nest. The little Blangos aren't interested right now. Could I get a free sneak attack here? Because... I guess not. No free sneak attack? I'll have to make an amount. Aiming would be a good place to start. If it comes to it, just one more and I'll get the mount. Right in the forearm. You know what? I felt that one. GG, monkey. I'm only taking part of your pack leader. You can keep the rest. Let me see. No, on top of the corpse, not in it. Yeah, the Ray Dow Gamma female does have some positivity to it, but not for me. Not long term, at least. Hunter symbol 2, so I guess I'm going to get symbol 2 out of the next one as well. Gay and how? I'm definitely not donning gay apparel. It doesn't even look like Christmas. Except for the snow. Oof. Really? I have to report this to somebody else who wants a par of me? Fine. I already checked the bounties, that's right. What village? The only person who lives here is Rove. And Rove, we are not going to ask anything of Rove. He's one of our traders. He's already doing more than enough. He's good people. Speaking of, how you doing? Damn, I'm so popular. I jinxed it earlier. I shouldn't have said anything about the slow pace of the bots. Oh, you want to trade with Alma, too? No, you're just appreciating. Okay. I am glad that he has unique dialogue depending on where you talk to him in the map. Because, like, one place is his home, another, he's just hanging out at the camp. It's not, like, all unique dialogue. Like, you just saw the overlap on his language origins, but... the bots are annoying, for real. I'm surprised Alma doesn't chime in here, but, what could she say that's better than what Rove is saying? We already have the best person talking. Continue, Rove. You're too sweet. Nothing else interesting? Oh, hang on. Fossils in Wyveria. Okay. Oh! Can I get more details for that, please? That's a lot of Arshan parts, and it's really only just the tempered Arkfeld. The non-tempered Lalabarina is an inconvenience at best. Huh. Okay. I'll keep my eyes on that. Let's grab this fossil first, and then we'll double back to Suja, turn in the quest for the Ice Shard Cliffs, and then we can polish things off with the ruins of Wyveria. It's literally the one at the same camp as last time. God damn it. On one hand, I'm glad I found that missing camp, but on the other hand, the only reason I ever come here is to get the goddamn fossil emergences. Hang on, wait a sec. No, I can tell based on the fins. I was looking for a Petrocanth just in case, but I'm not even sure Petrocanth can spawn in the Wyverian ruins. It's the last fish I'm missing. It's based off of a coelacanth. They are large, they are very well worn, rounded, I guess, and they have glowing blue spots, which, considering the artifacting this game has on the PC version with graphics, I have to question anything with spots at all if it's supposed to be a Petrocanth. You know, let me just take a bushel for the way. A golden fry, a couple of perches. There we go. Ooh. That was a gravid one. Okay. That blind perch wasn't too small either. Alrighty. Let's turn in this quest. After that, we only have one optional left. Unless there's more I'm forgetting. Excuse me. Lady Dematrice? Yeah, you. Tall lady. This camera angle. Ironically, no frenzied monsters on that hunt. You kill them before they kill you. Simple. Look, you were worried about two monsters I could sneeze into a coma. They have no health. None. Even tempered. But, hang on. I don't think I have a hunting horn that could even equal her height. Never mind, exceed it. Yep. Would you consider at least my horn is conveniently placed? Maybe next time. Mother, you say? We still have like 30, 40 minutes? 40 minutes left on that, yeah. Where's Alma? Who took my quest board? Short king. Bye. I guess I was making enough Vegeta jokes. Oh, never mind. You're back. Instant transmission returned you. So, fingers crossed, this is the last optional. I'm not seeing any others, at least. Let's go back to Sild, and then we'll accept that. You never leave? That's not a threat, that's a promise, and I'll hold you to it. But something is trying to disconnect. Hang on. What is killing my bitrate right now? Is somebody trying to piggyback on my damn Wi-Fi? There's a minor delay in the video preview, but chat is... no. Why is there such a significant delay in the... okay. Let's see if we can reconnect anywhere on the internet side. Okay, it looks like we're back online. Let me know if you... I see you crying in there. I think we're live again. Okay. I am not doing so voluntarily. I have worse ISPs than rural Romania. Nada, I don't even pretend to pay attention to you. Never mind care what you're telling me. I forgot. I need to change my outfit one more time. A different outfit for every quest. Do I want to go back to a classic? I think I'd rather try something new. Make a good fit? Okay. Let's see what we can do. So not this. Don't I dare? Dare I? No, I don't. I don't like the bug-eyed cat. No. On the one hand, the male has better nails overall for tally-off vambraces. But the female has predator claws. Yeah. Fuck. A communication error has occurred. That means the stream is probably shitting the bricks, too. Looks like internet connection is generally staying stable. It might just be Monster Hunter this time. And then the video feed immediately dies. It's a good thing I've got a local recording that's still working. Come on. Yes, stream crashed again. Ah. I updated OBS for nothing. It doesn't get better. It only stays equally bad or worse. Fuck. I think we're in now. Yeah, okay, we're back in. Okay. Fuck. Thank you for welcoming me back. I don't know what's breaking this time. But at least I haven't lost my stream key from OBS, so something's less shit than usual about it. How do you feel about water wings? Because this one is some flavor of inflatable. It's a sign of the universe. Which one? That I'm guessing you're talking about the Lalabarina. Keep this. One modification. One modification. I missed my bird. There we go. But the hat is the amazing part. But I missed my bird. Smash. Okay, that's your approval. I'm taking it. Yeah, I think 8 of those 9 messages are me trying to figure out how I got disconnected from everything repeatedly. Yeah. Well, we're here now, so give me the quest. I wonder which one is going to prioritize. Keep the bird, then. Oh my god, Drama Queen. Thank you for finally accepting my superior decision. Yesai! Why now? Thank you for offering me a meal, Yesai. But I feel like by the time I get to you, you're going to be done offering it. Okay. It's probably going to be the Ebony Odo first. Actually, the Zuwu looks like it might be higher up in the altitude. Like you said, disconnection is a sign of the universe. You only accept it because you get a pet. Okay. I guess we are going Zuwu first. I figured Odo would have been higher up, but, I figured wrong. Let's see if I can sneak up on something with no eyes. Bonk. How do you break the skull of something that has no bones? You know, furthermore, This thing and I think Nuudra both drop cerebrospinal fluid. They're cephalopods. They don't have spines. Where are you getting cerebrospinal fluid? This is like me trying to figure out where all the cheese came from in World again, isn't it? It's not like Wilds where we have a dedicated cheese village. In World, it's just a question, and it's never answered. It's not even really asked properly. No finishing moves, my cat. No spoilers. Cheese is not part of the plot. It's part of the canteen, not the story. Ow! That's gonna hit me. Yep. Completely. Thank you, cat. Balls. I might have to take off the arm braces. I need my full power. Cheese is very important. Yeah, you're not wrong, but not in the story of Monster Hunter World. My blunt just dropped off. What do you call that? Like 10, 15 meters? Don't vor me, damn it! Oh, you thought you were moving to another area, like the grave? Cute. Where were we? I see you, Alma. I can speak in metric. I'm not fluent, but I try. We use the metric system for medication and guns. Mostly ammo. I had to learn it partly, at least. The only thing we use it for is weapons and drugs. Are you happy now? Come and get me. Of course, you saw the roofie frog coming. My mistake. Your flaps are so big that almost hit me from behind. Jesus. Ugh. Anyway. Oh, would you look at that? The blind cephalopod didn't realize it was walking into a vine trap. My... The Americans are weird. We don't fight it either. And that is, in fact, what she said. Hey, get back here, you. No, it's gonna go into a crack in the wall. I can't catch it in time. You couldn't have said that a second sooner? Alright, Boga, time to go find Squidward. Dumas. 'Cause if you spell it wrong, I can't say dumbass. Not in the direction you're aiming at least. The legal requirement to use dumbass as an insult is the ability to spell it. And I'm giving you leeway in that you can add or subtract the space. That's it. My generosity only goes so far. Oh. I thought that would give me some seed oils, since it was glittering, but sure, extra Dragonfell. I'm not going to bring you a Krabby Patty on the way back, but I am... I'm going easy on you! You think that's bullying? You should see me when I actually get to use my full power level. We're not even approaching the goddamn echo bubbles. You keep falling backwards. Ooh, there's a tempered wound. Okay. Damn it. Balls. Your Dojin has no power here. Really? I said I was going to take away your fan store. Sure. Okay. Fine. I'll take away your unofficial story, and that's enough to kill you. Yep. Also, I get so many gems off of Zuwu, and I don't even hunt it that often. I think I'm sitting on 9 Zuwu Umbra gems. And they are good for nothing. Whatever. Find me the emo dog. Fuck me? Well, I need at least one hand free for that. But if you brought the bat, maybe we can work something else out. Where is Ebony Odo right now? Yeah, sure. You say whatever, but you're the one asking for it. Oop. You know how dogs greet each other at a public park? Free prostate exams for everybody, now with Smell-O-Vision. Kingy also just, you ain't asking for shit. You're trying to demand it, but you're in no position to bargain. And now I'm Dragon Blighted, but I still got enough damage, I think. Finally. Someone needs to teach this dog how to heal. Thank you for the Pure Wasp. You ain't asking for shit? Nah, well, I can scroll up in the chat, so you reconsider. Good para. Two wounds on the face. Only one tempered, though. Still works out for me. You have nothing to hide, do it. Can you bring me a Krabby Patty on your way back? Stop bullying me, fuck you. Does that sound familiar? Yeah, sure, ooh-woo, whatever. Not exactly nonplussed, if I may. I'll take that free shock trap. And a side of humble pie. Why did you put it there? You know what, bird, get me a mount. You will not speak further without your warrior. Well, we're sinking deeper into hell. You should have your pick of the litter. I thought I was backing up to do the spine, but sure. I'll break the face, why not? Another tempered wound, and ooh, my cat also had a free shock trap. Goody. Spinning is not a good trick, Fido. But playing dead never gets old. It happened again. It didn't spawn the percussion instrument. I don't get it. I guess that those hands in that position, it's a bit wide, but I understand the placement. Very optimistic, though. Or if it's not one thing that wide, it's two things, which, double or nothing. You can have fun with that. More hunter symbol, too. Yep. Well, I just burned my last lucky voucher, so that should give me probably, like, 80, 90k? 95! Yep. I'm not going to be hurting for Zenny for a bit. Stop, get some help. I've already got an audience. And you're not a captive audience either, so... Reicher. Nothing terribly interesting, although if previous multi-monster hunts are any indicator, I should probably be checking out some of these great hunts for the chance of one of the monsters having increased skewing towards either large crown or small crown. Generally. And yeah, also, like I said before, Yasai, by the time I got out of that quest, he's not offering a meal anymore, so fuck Yasai. That's it, bye, you're leaving. Don't let the door spank you on the way out. Or if you do, make sure the knob isn't at a let's call it, inconvenient height. Because that'll just swing you right back in. Let's just turn this quest in, yeah. How dare I? Multiple entries and exits can be mounted on, well, an entry and an exit. Oh. You call me bitch, but it sounds like that, that sounds like you whimpering, not me. Anyway, rideshare. I finished your uber difficult quest. Brilliant conversation. Anyway. I found a dog and an octopus. In a different time, it could have been a sitcom. You're not whimpering, but you are raising your voice with some rather delectable defiance, if I may. You don't even have any good insults anymore? When did you start? You've been gathering materials for me. Should I have just done this like 100 hours ago to increase the gathering rate? I feel like that's something I probably should have put together sooner. But I had other things, other tasks prioritized. Nuh-uh? Okay, well. You keep trying. What do I mean? You're just being nicer to me, sure. Yeah. Do I want to look around, see if I can get any crowns off of these? Because that Tempered Gravios might be something. I don't need to look at the Tempered Blango anymore. A 5-star Tempered Yunkaku. Now we're talking. Give me the dual-wielding telescope. Nothing. I can try to refresh the map, see if that does anything. Yeah, let's go here. Check for this Tempered Gravios. You hate me so much, for real. Well, you know what? You're the one breaking out all those blunt instruments. Maybe you need to smoke them if you got them. Because I'm going to keep prodding you. Never mind whether or not somebody else takes the edge off. I'm sorry. Cute Dragon, Yunkaku? Oh, wait, it's a Silver Crown. That's not enough. We're going to refresh that. This is something that's getting changed in the patches. I don't know if it's going to be the patch tomorrow or Title Update 2, but it is changing how the size is inconsistent in the Wounded Hollow if you travel to and from the location while there's still a set spawn. This is one of the things that should be actually helping you for crown farming, but we might not have it much longer. You're so hurt. I was going to say it's not as hurt as that Yunkaku, but I actually don't need a Yunkaku for anything right now. Let me think. I should check that Quematrice. Both of them, actually. I'm returning fire. After you slandered Puke, I had to attack Yunkaku. Verbally. Not literally. They're both hanging out? It's not like a small pack or a flock or anything, right? Nope, it's two competing males. Of course. A figurative dick measuring contest between two literal cocks. And only a silver crown. Goddamn waste. JK, please stay alive. Not my call. I'm not surrendering anytime soon, but the ball is not in my court. Speaking of dick measuring contests, this guy just forfeit. Okay, keep filleting my ego. We'll see how that goes for you. No, just no. Well, Santiago is still in port. Maybe I should be asking him about that. What do you think? Okay, the questing is over, so... Yeah, I got nothing popping up on the right side of my screen. No objective, sub, or otherwise. And here's where we get to 6.2. That is from an update. And extra missions and side missions. I think that might actually be done. It only took 232 hours. I could have done it a lot sooner. Did I? No. I need to update my crowns spreadsheet, so I think the only one I have to add is the Blangonga, but just to be safe, take a screenshot. The only things I'm missing, the overall 100%, and 3 of these trophies are for crowns. And the proof I don't have a life, that was never under contention. That is demonstrable at all times. I still need to practice Hammer to do that Rathian quest better, the arena. Or I could just kick out the support hunter, maybe. I don't know. Did I get any new toys to play with? Nothing all that outstanding. Get a life? No. This space is left empty on purpose. It's a reservation. I don't know how I'm going to shuffle these around, considering they're probably adding at least one new monster with Title Update 2. Because they said monsters, plural, in the director's notes, and also separately mentioned the Arctempered in the same sentence, so... I feel like we're going to get Arctempered Uthduna, Lagiacrus, and maybe one other monster surprise. I would not be surprised if it was Deviljho or Basilgeuse, but I feel like they might spice it up a little, because Deviljho is like... It's not an Elder Dragon by classification, but it's Elder Dragon tiered. It hunts an Elder Dragon. Or no. Rajang hunts an Elder Dragon, and Rajang is on the same tier as Deviljho. Rajang hunts Kirin. I think the last batch of titles that I can unlock in this version of Wilds is at Hunter rank 300, so there's one more thing to aim for, at least until I go for crowns and fashion. But I think that's just going to happen in the way. Anyway, back to my default clothes. Sure, whatever I said, old man, I'm correct. I'm just not happy about it. Because I'm at a point where I want to keep playing. I'm running out of stuff to do, though. I don't want to start an alt because I have to farm crowns on one character. The 100% doesn't count unless it's all on a single character. I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm fine. Hydrate. I said it before you did. Milliseconds count. Okay. So let's see. I need commission tickets for 3 of these things. I need arena coins for 5 of them. I don't really feel like doing the arena right now, honestly. Twink! Congratulate me! For nothing in particular, mind you. Just finding you. Nuh-uh, you have a 10-second delay. You wrote it early. We'll see you in court. Nothing there. Nothing new here. What about weapons? I don't think that was highlighted to start with. Let's see. Nope, I already hovered over these at some point, so... Nothing else added to the trees that looks remotely new. I can dig later. Huh. Oh, Palico gear. Hang on. Did they add a Zoshia set for the Palico? They did! Excellent. He even gets a little dove. I don't know if this is going to make for a good weapon. It's dragon severing, no affinity. I mean, on one hand, the fashion. I can have a bird and a frog. But on the other hand, actually bring him into a fight. Fuck it, just make the whole thing. Show me how you turn a dagger into a bird. It is pretty, yeah. I say dagger as well, but that size, that chunk of metal, that is a short sword. Brilliant! Do not equip that right now. And in case you haven't seen the other Zoshia stuff, it does shift between the angelic and the devilish appearance, depending on the starting set and what you're doing, like if you're engaging combat, so... I wonder how demonic you're gonna look if I dress you as an angel. Any other Palico sets I might be missing? That's a no. I'm a short sword. I'm a sword? I never felt that sharp before. Can I upgrade my Kinsex at all, maybe? I haven't started using the glaive, but I've got every option, basically. You can't change elements on them like you could in World, but... I guess that wasn't really necessary, generally speaking. Well... I think I'm at something of a crossroads right now, because the only things left for me to do now are fashion, speedrunning, arenas, and crown farming. And bowling! Wait. What's the arena layout? What's the pins? Show me the alley. Fuck. Really? Hang on. We can start a formal round of this in a moment. Let's see. So many bugs, you want them too? Those are the kind of bugs I'm willing to share. Let's burn a voucher on this, sure. I got over 300 of the bastards. One of the things I still have to do is to... I forget if it's 50 or 100, but you need to get 50 or maybe 100 A ranks to get the Turkey title. And beyond that, you also need to get over 100 total games played for all of the titles. No! Curse you, Rock! Might be enough to salvage, though. Missed completely what I was aiming for. I need to hit all of those standing ones. Fuck. 400 is not going to be an A rank. Addict? Confirmed. It's not as good as Wii Bowling, but it's a good minigame. Good enough, at least. And these Pick-A-Meal vouchers, those are worth their weight in gold. I like the traps and the tranks, too. And you know what? Bombs. Bombs away. Give me another one. I wish they added something to that menu where you could just say, like, roll again or rematch or something. How about this? That's about the same score I had last time. I think it was 326. Ugh, missed completely. Again. Maybe they'll add it at some point. Hopefully. They're talking about adding menu stuff in the next, tomorrow's update, actually, with the Street Fighter update. And more with the title update, too, coming out in the summer. So probably, like, June, July, maybe early July, I don't know. Again! Reset the pins! Okay, maybe I just try to take a straight shot down instead. Is that close? Nope. It's 150, but I need to get more than a 320 average if I'm going to clear with the second shot now. I don't even know if I can guarantee that second shot's going to be enough. Easy A rank. What was I worried about? Three pitfall traps. Now that's the reward I want to see. And a steak. You fell asleep while watching. Well, you woke up to watch me, A-rank bowling with explosives. The best kind of bowling. 4 a.m. already. Jesus. I forgot what time zone you're in. For me, it's like 5:30 p.m. Fuck. I already checked for this, didn't I? Yeah, the Kanafa cheese is... Yeah, okay. Let's see if we can get a crown on this young Cuckoo. Ideally a gold one. I don't need silver crowns. Silver crowns are good for nothing. Silver crowns are a consolation prize while you're looking for a gold crown. And they're not even a good consolation prize, they're a participation award for you indulging the game's goddamn crown system. Wait. Where are you hiding? Directly under my nose. Still not a crown. Also, how do you think that's cute? How do you prefer this over a Puke Puke? I need some rationale. I need some explanation. Auric oil, don't need it. Ugh. I already loosened my braces twice, and my arm is still turning red. I think I might have to punch out soon. Oh, and would you look at that, Santiago had to punch out as well. Goodbye, Moore's husband. You can take Griffin in the interim if you like. Nobody wants Griffin. Of all the support hunters available to you, he is the one that has never, not even once, spawned for me on a mission, even with a rainbow overhead. I'm proud of never having Griffin on my team. Has that rainbow always been there? Like, or does it have to be under specific weather conditions? I don't remember. Take care of myself. Let's see if we can't get just a little bit more fun out of this. He'll be back, and he better be bringing commission tickets, or I'm going to run over Griffin again. Did he just flinch through my window? I saw it in the preview window. He did. He flinched because my wing drake flew through him. Not a crown. Maybe we can find some fun with random strangers on the internet. Although I actually got disconnected at some point in this session, so I don't know if I can answer SOSs. Let's find out. I don't deserve the tickets? They are the last thing I need! Without the tickets, I have no use for Santiago. Do you want me to have no use for Santiago? Because I can find somewhere else to put his sand ship. In the middle of a swarm of Balahara, just like the opening of the game. Then he can go on somebody else's adventure, and you'll never see him again. How's that sound? Sound like a plan? Good, I can't answer. Is there anything that looks interesting? Not particularly. Hang on. You remember that guttural no. You know the time they delivery reward from the Raid DAO CQ? I think they are doing that 2 weeks, maybe 3, so they can verify the times again. They had fewer fraudulent times compared to the Doshiguma quest, but there were still hackers, man. Except for, like, the first day or two, where basically in the first 2 days of the event quest being up there, if you placed with an A rank, you were guaranteed in the top 10,000. Now, hell, even a week after, it wasn't that clean. TLDR, I don't know the exact date yet. It hasn't been announced. I can only speculate. But I want my new keychain. Actually, 3 of them. Also, funny thing from the notes, for all of the tempered monsters that are getting their spawn rates boosted, every tempered Apex is getting an increase except Uthduna. Nobody wants to fight this thing. Okay. I don't deserve anything anymore? Never did. That's why I keep fighting for it anyway. Hey, Loki, welcome back. We were in the process of running out of stuff to do, so now I'm going to bother strangers. This can only end well. You always bring American weapons when No, I think bother was correct. I think brother was your attempt at avoiding the Freudian slip. Nothing looks good on the investigations right now. Bothering strangers, best thing ever. Well, you heard it here first. No muffins for more. No more muffins. Ah. Nope. It didn't even look that good. I was just thinking, okay, it's 3 out of 4. It'll be quick. I'll take a gathering boost, sure. I will dare call you out like that. You say you meant brother, but, well, the text logs. They exist now, and forevermore. At least until YouTube decides our VODs are not sustainable. That's what they all say. Damn sign de Schwange. I can't read anymore. The quest is loading. Oh no, it's 2 Swaxes. I accidentally joined a mission hosted by cavemen. Two Swaxes and a dual blade. You want me to shut up or you'll beat my ass. Ambitious. Aber bald weiter, so wir das kennen? Why are we bullying Chatacabra first? I thought we would start with the raid now. Why are... this frog prince never catches a goddamn break. Wow, that was quick. It's almost like Chatacabra was here just to take off some of Ray Dow's health. Longsword and DB and IG, they annoy you the most. Longsword's definitely the top of the list, but I gotta put some Rangers in there, Bow especially. Excuse me. Prostate time. I'm sorry, I couldn't find it in the cloaca. Hydrate, I am in the middle of fighting a railgun dragon. I'm slightly occupied. You nudge me in the middle of my bubble? The gall, the audacity even. Hopefully somebody else got it then. Yeah, I think on top of hydrating, this might just be my last one for the day, so... I gotta say, after fighting AT Ray Dow, the base, even while tempered, just doesn't kind of hold up. I mean, he's not a slouch or anything, but he's not arc-tempered. Okay, what camps do we have? Man, they need to do something with the wound system, man. This game, people try to argue who should take the wound. They are doing something with wound resistance, but it's only applying to the 8-star tempered monsters as far as I'm aware. And even then, they're not taking out the 7-star tempered apexes or 7-star tempered gore. They're just adding additional higher... I don't think that's going to solve the problem. Why is it always me? Ooh, good tail. And down he goes. Bow is the most to steal. As far as wounds go, our bow's the worst. I don't know. Like, thankfully, I can generally avoid a lot of bow spam. So maybe I just haven't seen enough of them to notice it. Perfect. And it ended immediately. But yeah, I have seen the way bows act, especially in the beta, when they were basically just the magic archer from Dragon's Dogma 2. You ever want to see anything that's overtuned for Monster Hunter? The beta version of bow popping wounds. That focus mode was berserk. I don't need more Hunter Symbol 3s, but sure, I'll take it. What else am I gonna do? I already have a large gold crown right now, so that one might have qualified. It's not a record, so maybe. How do I go in there with a musical weapon and my one goddamn awardment at the end of this crap is assassination for its sneak attack? I am a disgrace to bards everywhere. But maybe that's a cue for me to start sneaking on out of here. So we'll be back for more Monster Hunter. Maybe not tomorrow. I am going to meet up with my sister and her kid. It might be Wednesday. But definitely more Monster Hunter this week with the Street Fighter collab coming out. So we're going to try out the Yakuma stuff. And maybe, just maybe, they're going to add something else worth doing. But for now, all we have left to do is crowns and vanity sets and the arena. And I guess speed running if we're really desperate. But I'm not a fast player. I prefer stupid gimmick shit that somehow works inexplicably over just going plain fast from the outset. So, we're going to wrap it here, and next time maybe we'll catch up on some of the stuff that's been happening off stream, and, well, I'm not making any promises anytime soon. I've been a monstrous nuisance to everybody hanging out here, but y'all are being good to me too, so hope you had a good time. Or if you had a bad time, at least you had fun trading barbs with me. Okay. I appreciate you, though, truly. And I'll catch y'all soon. Next time. Hopefully there's no TKO from this. I don't need a Blanca Palico screaming right at my goddamn face. Though the paralysis... Wait, I need to aim the paralysis at the monster, not me. Shit. You know what? You can't snuggle a Blanca Palico. But you can catch these hands with Akuma coming next time. So, later.